There's a word which is pronounced, it's a Mumbai word. Actually, it's not a typical Hindi word, but Mumbai word. It's a little different in it means bindas.
Bindas.
Do you know what it means?
It means carefree.
Absolutely, just like you, free-spirited. Oh wow, she's learned Hindi and come here, guys. Big round of applause. We have to teach you a few Indian words.
Okay.
Because you wanted to do a song in Hindi sometime or the other very fast.
I can't wait.
Yes, okay. The first is, what you tell me what would you like to say and I'll try and translate it and teach you in the simplest of Hindi words possible.
Okay, high heels.
Ah, okay. Okay, I would say, my mom would say it like this, so I hope it's proper Hindi. Unchi edi.
Unchi edi.
Unchi edi, which means high, edi is the heel.
Okay.
Is it right? Edi, heel? Yeah? Unchi edi, okay.
So I like unchi edi.
Okay. Okay, what else as surreal and beautiful as unchi edi?
How do you say love?
Love? Pyar.
Pyar.
P-Y-A-A-R.
Pyar.
Pyar. And if you feel being a little more generous and a little more gentle, then you say mohabbat.
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 Mohabbat. How do you say I love you?
I'm going to say that to you. You don't have to ask.
Oh.
So I would say it like this.
Say I love you.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I go down on my knees and I will say it. I'm going to teach you to say it in Hindi one time to everyone in India. मैं तुमसे प्यार करती हूँ. Which means I love you all. So मैं तुमसे प्यार करती हूँ.
मैं तुमसे प्यार करती हूँ.
Alright, guys.
How do you say little monsters in Hindu?
In Hindi, you say it. कैसे बोलते हैं? छोटे राक्षस और छोटे शैतान. Because you say it endearing. Yeah, shaitan is endearing. Shaitan means like little devils, little monsters. Yeah, so shaitan.
So shaitan.
Chote shaitan. Chote means little.
Chote.
Chote. Shaitan.
Chote shaitan. He's a liar. How do you say you're a liar in Hindi?
Jhuta.
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 Like Judas?
No, that is...
Jhuta.
Yeah, Jhuta. I've heard you went a bit shopping here in Delhi. And now, you know, we are quite cheap. I mean, not in any other ways, but like we're not as expensive as you thought before you came here. We are affordable.
Well, I had a wonderful time in the market, and I bought lots of nice little, almost like doily tablecloths from my mother.
Oh.
But she'd like that. And I bought some scarves, and I bought a pantsuit. Is it called a
salwar suit? Suit
yeah,
kameez? Yeah?
Yeah, it's purple. There was like hundreds of people gathering, taking pictures, and I had no idea because I was so busy negotiating.
Did you get a good bargain?
I did get a good bargain.
Yeah?
I'm from New York.
All right, of course.
I know how to bargain.
My question to you is, would you like to date Shah Rukh Khan?
Would I like to date you?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're married.
That's
Absolutely
okay.
not.
Oh. Who told her about this marriage thing of mine here?
I'm a good girl. I don't believe in that.
I'm a good boy.
Well, I know you are.
And I believe in that.
I just, you know, I'm a one-guy girl, and I'm very old-fashioned in that way. So absolutely no way.
Oh. See, you dashed my hopes to the ground. May I hold that cup?
No,
yeah?
you may not. He was trying to hold my coffee for me backstage.
Yeah, I've been trying for the last half an hour.
He was being so polite, and he's this huge
me.
star. I've been so uncomfortable.
No. Because you feel that you've not had, when you went out shopping, you did not have enough money to buy things. You know? Yeah, so I'm going to give you my watch.
No,
Yeah,
you're not going to give me. No, I don't want your watch.
No, please. You know, it's not an expensive watch.
No.
No, please.
No.
And you know, you become my, come here.
Don't want it.
Please hold this. This is for my film, actually.
Give it to a fan.
No, you give it to a fan. So I give it to you, and you give it to a fan, yeah? Bless you.
I started in theater as well.
Oh, wow.
I did, yeah. I went to acting school since I was 11 years old. And I went to college for 1 year for musical theater. So we share that in common.
And would you like to act again in a movie or something? Because if you are, I know all your managers are here, so we are not jumping the gun. But would you act in a Hindi movie with me one day?
I would love to.
All right, done, guys. This is it.
And I don't want to be presumptuous that I would get, a leading role because
No, you would. You
are
would,
the king. And congratulations, by the way, on your new movie.
See, that's what nobody knows. In my new movie, I'm called G1,
G1.
which means life, actually. But the G stands for Gaga.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everybody's been asking me, what does G stand for? G, so I have to tell them today it stands for Gaga. So,
Do you know Deepak Chopra?
yeah, I know very well.
So he's like, I think he's psychic or something.
Okay.
Because I know he knows I'm in India, but in the middle of the night, I woke up last night and I was, very nervous for the interview. And I get a text message from Deepak telling me to buy a Ganesh.
A Ganesh.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, fantastic.
Who gets text messages from Deepak Chopra? Whoa. I'm a very spiritual person, and I thank God every day for my voice in the world. And I believe that I had a reincarnation in my lifetime, a rebirth. I believe you can be reborn over and over again.
So do you feel you're reborn? Would you remember your previous birth, who you could have been, when you think of people?
Yes.
Is it okay to share with us? Or?
I believe that I was my father's sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my father's sister died when she was 19 years old, and I believe that her spirit is with me. So I believe that I am her reincarnation.
Wonderful. In Hindu mythology, that's one of the biggest beliefs, that you're reborn.
When I'm in America and I talk about it, they look at me like I'm crazy cakes.
No, we take you as the most normal. We think you're Indian now, actually. Nobody's saying.
I really believe that. And my middle name is Joanne, which is my dad's sister's name. And her middle name is Stephanie, which was my birth name. So it all just kind of comes together in this interesting way. And whenever I see my grandmother or my family, they always say, oh, you look so much like her. And I really believe that she had so much unfinished business on this earth. She was a poet, she was a writer, she was a painter. So I believe I have two hearts. One is hers.
Absolutely, and it's a wonderful thing to believe in.
I always say, if someone gave me the choice to have all the money in the world, but you can't sing anymore, or lose it all and keep singing, I'd give it all away in a second. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yes, that's the way it is, guys. When people ask me, what are you going to do when you stop acting? And I said, I'll never stop acting. I'll do it in my bathroom. I'll do it in my bed.
I'll sing in the shower.
Absolutely, that's what I do. I act in my shower.
With me and my coconut oil.
Ooh. We make very good coconut oil here in India, okay?
I know you do. I've been looking around.
I want to know, how have you handled fame at such an early age, and this kind of fame, this kind of huge, humongous fame?
Well, I'm a little bit in denial, and I'm quite delusional, and I'm very, very lucky. I have an amazing family, amazing family, and my mother and father are just, they're the same as they've been since I was very young, and they keep me very grounded. And my parents were the first in our lineage to go to college and receive an education. So I've sort of spent my entire life trying to make my dad really proud, because he and my mother gave my sister and I everything. They sacrificed so much so that we could have the best education in the world and learn to play instruments and sing and enjoy art and learn about culture. So I'm very grateful for everything, and I'm a New York girl at heart. To be totally honest, if I'm in New York City and I don't go home and cook my dad dinner, that's my happiness. He calls me up and he says, "Hey kid, I heard you're home. You better come home and make me some gravy." And so I go home and cook my dad dinner.
I remember we used to be here in all the concerts, and all we hear is Radio Gaga.
Yes, Radio Gaga.
So I've heard your name, your stage name, your performance name. Your performing name is inspired from that song. Am I right in saying that?
You are 100% right. First of all, Queen is the beginning of the petri dish of theatrical rock and roll, rock opera. And I worshipped Freddie Mercury from a young age and worshipped the band. And maybe I'll get more comfortable now. Yes, my friends always thought they thought I was very theatrical when I would perform. So they started to call me Gaga. They said, "You're so like Freddie." Gaga, Gaga, Gaga. And then I added the lady because I thought it was ironic, and it's very much like my personality. I can be very, very ladylike, and like the fans will tell you, I can sometimes be not so ladylike. And that's part of who I am, and that's sort of the duality of me as an artist. Lady Gaga is my name, and it stuck with me.
Tell me about this alter ego, Joe Calderon?
Yeah, Calderon.
Calderon?
Yes.
O-N-E, like one, Calderon. And I hear it kind of looks like me, dark hair and stuff like that, yeah.
Well, I began to feel as though it was time to reveal some things personal about myself. But Joe was an invention, and is an invention, a way to create a being, an archetype of my psychology that is more relatable than I am, in a way. He's a blue-collar American, Italian-American mechanic, and he's in a relationship with me, telling the whole world what I'm like in bed, right? So it was my way of revealing things about myself and my love life in a safe and artistic way, which for me, being private and public, is the nature of performance art. So that is one of my favorite performance art pieces that we've ever done. And I met Joe in a bar, so hopefully I'll see him soon.
Okay, and we do get to meet him sometimes. You kind of bring him out in public?
Yeah, I go on dates with him sometimes, but he's very, very cheeky.
Okay. And does he also have trouble going out with you in public?
No, he's fine. He's not famous.
Okay, thank God for that.